Hi, I'm Slavik with iDrinkCoffee.com. Today I'm presenting the ECM Mechanika Slim version 6 Heritage Edition. The Mechanika Slim is a compact E61 espresso machine with a heat exchanger boiler. And this sixth iteration of the machine introduces a 3-position switch that allows you to change the temperature inside the boiler quickly and easily. To present the Mechanika Slim, I'm going to discuss all of its features, and then I'll also demonstrate it by making a few sets of drinks. So this is the Heritage version of the Mechanika Slim version 6, and there's some aesthetic differences between this and the regular Slim. First, of course, is the body. The side and back panels of the Heritage are the anthracite color, and that's like a charcoal or like a grayish black color, but it has a beautiful sparkle that makes it look super cool. Another difference is on the back panel, the cup warming tray and the drip tray, it's a brushed metal finish instead of the shiny chrome finish that we see on the regular Mechanika. The most striking aesthetic feature on the Heritage Edition is, of course, the copper accents. And we find them up here on the cup warming tray on the rails. The back plates of the steam and hot water also have that, the Vapore and Aqua. The logo has, of course, the copper color. You'll find it on the feet. The 4 feet also have that treatment. And finally, nice little touch, the needles on the manometers also have the copper. Gives the machine a very unique and kind of a throwback look. I really do like it. Other than the aesthetics, of course, the machine has an E61 group head. Now, the E61 has the shiny chrome finish. It also features ECM's one-piece mushroom. So this top part here, that's where the flow restrictor is. A lot of E61 machines will have a 2-piece nut there. ECM has a single piece, which gives it, I think, a more refined look. I think it looks really great. The machine has 2 manometers. The one on the left-hand side measures the pressure inside the steam boiler, and the one on the right-hand side measures extraction pressure. And of course, that's only going to matter when we're extracting coffee. That's going to go up when I'm brewing my shots of espresso. The tank is just underneath here. We can lift up using the cup rail. We have a water tank that's 2.8 liters, so that's a fair amount of water. And ECM also features the external, easily adjustable overpressure valve. So all you need is a large flathead screwdriver, and you can quickly and easily adjust the overpressure valve on your machine without having to disassemble anything. You just remove that cup warming tray. Another neat feature that newer ECM machines have is this little storage compartment underneath the drip tray. It's a little cutout where you can put a basket. I keep my blind basket in there so I remember to back flush, and it just sits right in that cutout. Simple to use. Lastly, on the inside, the Mechanika has a vibration pump and a 2.1 liter stainless steel heat exchanger boiler. Now, I mentioned that boiler is controlled using a 3-position switch. The switch is located underneath the machine on the right-hand side. I mentioned there's 3 positions, so default, let's say, is position 0, that's the middle position. That results in a brewing temperature of approximately 93 to 96 degrees Celsius. Position 1 is a cooler position, so that represents a brewing temperature of 90 to 93 degrees, and of course, as you guessed, position 3 is a hotter setting, and that's 96 to 99 degrees. And that's the approximate temperature at the group when you're brewing coffee. This feature is useful in order to get better results inside your cup. For example, if you have a darker roast, you may want to reduce the temperature. You would put the machine into position 1. On a lighter roast, of course, the opposite. You would put it in position 3 to get a higher temperature to get more out of that coffee. Now, I will mention that, of course, this is a heat exchanger machine, so as we change that temperature, we're also going to be changing the pressure inside the boiler. So if you go to position 1 for your dark roast or what have you, the pressure on this manometer will be reduced a little bit. Inside the box, you'll find 2 of ECM's iconic portafilters with the chrome cap, a single spout and a double spout, and of course they have corresponding single and double baskets. You'll find a blind basket, a group head cleaning brush, and the manuals. So now let's give this machine a try and make some coffee. And first I'm going to make 2 shots of espresso, and alongside the Mechanika Slim, I'm using the Eureka Specialita in the copper color with the smoked hopper, and I think this combination looks very striking together. Eureka Specialita is, of course, a very well-known grinder in the specialty market. It's reliable, very quiet, and produces a fantastic grind. The coffee that I'm using is freshly roasted by us right here in Milton, Ontario, and it's Sweet Blue from De Terra Farms in Brazil. This here is the newly released anthracite tamping stand from ECM. It's one of the most popular products from ECM. It does very, very well. Gives you a nice level tamp. And the tamper that I'm using is the tamper that's actually included inside the box with this machine. It's a nice stainless steel base tamper. Now, before I start brewing, I'm going to explain that this machine also has pre-infusion, and I have the pre-infusion turned on. So what's going to happen is that when I lift the lever, the machine is first going to give a burst of water, allow the grinds to swell, and then pause before again turning on and subjecting the puck to the full pressure of the pump. So that's the pre-brewing phase. It pauses, and then it begins my full extraction. Now, the pre-brew function can be disabled if that's what you prefer, but we're getting an absolutely beautiful shot of espresso here. I'm going to turn it off there. And again, the coffee looks fantastic. I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, it tastes really good too. Next, I'm going to make a milk-based drink, 2 lattes. So I've already got my coffee ground, tamped, and put into the portafilter here. So I'm going to begin extracting in just a moment. This is a heat exchanger machine, so we can froth and draw espresso at the same time. I just purged any excess water that might be in the steam wand, and I'm going to begin extracting now. Now, this pitcher that I'm using, this is part of the Heritage line as well. It's a matching copper pitcher. And I have to tell you, it's really awesome. The quality on this pitcher is just superb. Nice, thick steel. It really is a pleasure to hold and a pleasure to use. With that 2.1 liter boiler, also we get the milk moving quite nicely. You can get microfoam quite easily. Just gonna stop that there. Wipe the wand and purge again. We'll add our milk to the coffee. One. And 2. Superb. So the last drink that I'm going to make is going to be an Americano, and I like to do my Americanos water first, so I'm just going to add some water into my cup here. Close it there. Just going to give the boiler just a moment to refill, and then begin my extraction. You can see when you do Americanos water first, the crema rests on top. It gives you a beautiful presentation, especially if you use glass like this. This is a double wall cup or glass from Grosch, and it gives you a really nice looking cup of coffee. And I'll stop it right there. And actually, you know what? I have some milk left over from my cappuccino, so I'm going to go ahead and use this and make this into a cafe misto. It's only a very small amount of milk, so really gives you a nice additional kind of option if you like milk-based drinks. iDrinkCoffee.com and ECM Manufacturing out of Heidelberg, Germany have been partnered for many years now, and machines like this are exactly why. ECM not only produces an incredible quality product, but also they've really been on a roll design-wise and producing incredibly aesthetically pleasing machines. The Heritage Edition of the Mechanika Slim is awesome. I really like all of the aesthetic choices that they've made here with the anthracite panels, the copper accents, and the brushed steel. It really creates a unique and very aesthetically pleasing product. If you have any questions about the Mechanika Slim Heritage Edition, the Eureka Specialita, or any one of our products, please feel free to reach out to iDrinkCoffee.com and ask for help. That's what we're here for. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this about espresso machines, about coffee grinders, coffee machines, everything to do with coffee. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.